Here's another interview classic. What are the different types of AWS load balancers, and when would you use each of them? The short answer is that AWS provides three main types of load balancers. The Application Load Balancer, or ALB, operates at layer 7 and handles HTTP and HTTPS traffic with advanced routing features. The Network Load Balancer, or NLB, works at layer 4, handling TCP and UDP traffic at very high performance, suitable for latency-sensitive workloads. The Gateway Load Balancer, or GWLB, is designed to deploy and scale third-party virtual appliances like firewalls and intrusion detection systems. Let's dive deeper. The Application Load Balancer is best for web applications. It understands application layer protocols, which means you can route traffic intelligently based on the URL path, the hostname, or HTTP headers. ALBs also support WebSockets and HTTP/2, which are essential for modern interactive applications. For example, in an e-commerce company, the ALB could route requests for myshop.com/checkout to a payment service and myshop.com/catalog to a product catalog service. This makes microservices architectures easier to manage. ALBs also integrate well with AWS services like ECS, EKS, and Lambda, allowing you to build serverless or containerized applications without worrying about traffic routing. The Network Load Balancer is all about speed and performance. It operates at layer 4, which means it doesn't look into the content of the traffic but can handle millions of requests per second with extremely low latency. NLBs also support static IP addresses and can preserve the source IP of clients, which is critical in many enterprise scenarios. In the financial services industry, for example, high-frequency trading applications require ultra-low latency. An NLB is the right choice there. In gaming, multiplayer servers handling thousands of TCP or UDP connections use NLBs to keep latency low and throughput high. In telecommunications, NLBs are used to balance VoIP traffic, where even small delays can degrade call quality. The Gateway Load Balancer is specialized. It lets you deploy third-party virtual appliances like firewalls, intrusion detection, or packet inspection systems at scale. Instead of configuring these appliances manually, the Gateway Load Balancer provides a transparent network gateway and automatically scales the appliances as traffic grows. For example, in the healthcare industry, where compliance requires strict traffic inspection, you could run a third-party firewall appliance behind a Gateway Load Balancer. In government or defense, intrusion detection systems can be deployed transparently to monitor traffic without breaking network architecture. In enterprise networks, GWLB simplifies how you add security and monitoring devices into the traffic flow. Now let's talk about challenges and best practices. One challenge with ALBs is misuse. Some teams try to use them for latency-sensitive workloads where an NLB would be better. The result is higher costs and slower performance. Another challenge with NLBs is that they don't offer the advanced routing features of an ALB, so they aren't suitable for content-based routing. Gateway Load Balancers, while powerful, introduce complexity and additional costs, and are only necessary if you truly need virtual appliances in the path. Best practices include combining load balancers where appropriate. For example, a global media company might use Route 53 for DNS-level global routing, ALBs for application layer routing within each region, and NLBs to handle low-latency traffic for streaming servers. Another best practice is to always design for health checks and auto-scaling. In e-commerce, if a payment service behind an ALB goes unhealthy, traffic should automatically fail over to a healthy instance. In interviews, you may be asked scenario questions. For example, if asked, when would you choose an ALB over an NLB, the correct answer is when you need content-based routing, SSL termination, or integration with services like ECS or Lambda. If asked, when would you choose an NLB, you'd say when you need extreme performance, static IPs, or source IP preservation. If asked about GWLB, you'd explain that it's for inserting third-party appliances like firewalls into the traffic flow without complex re-architecture. To recap, the application load balancer is for web applications and microservices. The network load balancer is for latency-sensitive, high-performance workloads like trading, gaming, or telecom. The gateway load balancer is for scaling and simplifying network appliances like firewalls. In an interview, always connect your answer to real-world use cases. That shows you understand not just the theory, but also how to apply the right tool for the right job.